So we're going to replace our rear light here. This has got a few cracks in it, as you can see there. Now these things are known to be not particularly easy, so I'm going to let you guys know which is the best way to get it off. So I taped off the area so that any heat or tools that we use doesn't scratch the paint around it. Using a combination of heat and leverage. Luckily I've got this roof rack on here, and I'm going to lift this up a bit. Just make sure you don't catch the actual frame of the car underneath it. I'll get a bit more heat in that and work my way along. So far we're using a combination of the grinder, this flat blade chisel or scraper, and some wire, just going along underneath and cutting it. Now I haven't cut through this part down here. As there's a box in there, and there's also a wiring harness in there, which I'll show you in a bit. I've got that last bit off. So this harness here is why I didn't want to cut up there. We made one final cut along here, so I could pull this forward and snap it off. And we used our wire to run around there a bit so I could pull it off. It took a bit over an hour and a half to get that all off. Not too bad really, considering I was sort of reading online that it's about 3 to 4 hours. So did rush a little bit, but no one's going to see under this once it's put back down, and the sealant will cover all this. This is our nice new light. Keep this plastic on there until we've got it installed. Cleaned it. Make sure there's no residue on there for when we glue it down. Make sure we connect our squirter hose there, and our electrical connection there. So I've got our sealant on there. Use some weatherproof silicone, which is UV resistant. Not that this polyurethane was degraded at all. Pretty hard to get off. I reckon the chances are of this light still working after I cut most of the way through it. I reckon there's a chance. Oh, about a quarter of it works. I've got the new light installed. Got some batteries on top of it to put a bit of pressure on it, make sure that glue sets properly. But that was about 2.5 hours. It'll probably be a bit quicker next time if I had to do it again, but I don't think I like that idea. Oh, hope that helps someone.